back. My name is Erin Selstrom, and today we are going to be making Thai boba tea. So, stick around, stay tuned. For our first step, you get water boiling. And we're using ready in 5 minutes boba. Very good stuff. You can buy this. It's just black tapioca pearls. You can buy them on Amazon or your local Asian grocery store. I'm going to do about 2 cups worth of boba here. And you just add this into your boiling water. Get started. I already have a cup in there. And then I typically just place a lid over top. And let that go for 5 minutes. So once it gets boiling again, I'll just put it on time. While that is going, we are going to get started on our tea, and we're using this Thai tea mix. You can also get this on Amazon. Really good stuff. And we're going to be making an iced beverage today. So, stick around. Can you press pause? Is there a pause button?
No.
Alright, so I have my tea, and we're actually going to be using a Breville Express espresso machine to get our tea. You can also use just normal strainer to brew your tea as well. You can just do pour over style, or you can use a, what's that called? French?
AeroPress.
Yeah, that. But yeah, we're gonna actually just be using an espresso machine and making shots for our tea. Pretty much you just want to get this brewed in whatever way you'd like to. So place that in my thing. What's it called? What is this called? This is my tamp, but I don't know what this is. I don't know. Anyway. And yeah. Press the button. Alright, so I just ran that through about 3 times. And I'll probably do another amount of this because I'm making a decent sized batch. I'm going to be adding this to my blender here. Definitely did not just spill everywhere. And then do that again. Alright, so we're adding a second glass of tea here. Then we will next add some brown sugar. Use lots of different sweeteners for this. A lot of people use sweetened condensed milk or maple syrup, just regular white sugar. We're going for brown sugar. So we just add generous amounts. I'm doing probably about 3 tablespoons roughly. And I'm not like too dead set on making this too sweet because I know that later on when we get our boba done, we will have like a syrup that's kind of with that too that you can add to your drink. Make it as sweet as you really like it. So, just like that. Put our lid on and we're gonna get this baby blending so that that sugar can dissolve. And while that's going, I'll get ice and cream and milk to blend all together. We're gonna just do a blended tea rather than having our ice separate because I like it that way. So we let this blend for like 30 seconds to maybe a minute. Next thing we'll be adding some half and half, kind of just eyeball how much you'd like, and some whole milk. Whole milk is the way to go in my opinion. And then last but not least, our ice.
I think it's boiling over on the stove.
Rude! Actually, those are probably dangerous to them. It's dangerous to sit on. Okay. Yes, those are dangerous to sit on right now. What? Okay, so now I like to have a towel on hand because our blender is a little bit temperamental, just like Avery. Good one! It likes to spray its guts out. Like, if I take my hand off, I feel like it's oozing everywhere. Oh my!
Word.
Just like Avery. Honey. Okay. Got this nice, frothy Thai tea. Looks incredibly amazing. Okay. So then, once you get that done, move on to your boba. And all that we gotta do here is strain them, rinse them, and soak them. So, give that a little blow. And we'll give it a little stir. You can stir them occasionally too, because sometimes they get stuck on the bottom. That's what they look like. They look kind of weird at first, but once they cool off, they turn completely black. So, it's gonna be good. They smell incredible. Okay, so we'll find a strainer here. Always a challenge. I'm just gonna use this big fat one. And we're just gonna place it in the sink. Actually, I like to kind of save the juice from this because you look at it, maybe you can't tell that well, but it's kind of a boogery consistency, and if you caramelize it in the bottom of the pot, a little bit of brown sugar and some salt, it makes a really good syrup for the edges of your cup to make it look really pretty. I'll show you how I do that in a second here. So I usually get like a little bowl or something like this, place it underneath my strainer. Actually, like so. I'm gonna get my pot and I'm gonna save the liquid because it's getting, hopefully this works. Is it working? I think so. Ooh, how delectable. Just like that. And we're done with our kettle. So, oh, actually, technically we're not actually done. So. Like that. And then I'll save my kettle because I'll make that like caramely sauce stuff. These you can rinse with cool water. Cool them down like that. Guys, what is with this boba? What do you mean? Eat it! Good. So this liquid stuff, I'm gonna add a little bit back into this kettle. Not much at all. Set that aside. And I'll add brown sugar and some salt to this. I think the salt adds a nice touch to your drink, honestly. We'll get our brown sugar back out. And throw some in there. Turn our heat back on. Let that sugar dissolve and caramelize. Meanwhile, over here to this other bowl of juice, we're gonna add the rest of our brown sugar, which is probably about like a third of a cup, if I had to guess. I don't know, I think this is so difficult. Like that. Stir. And we're gonna place our bubbles back into this. You can use just like normal water, you can use syrup, but you wanna soak the boba in something sweet because that'll help accentuate flavor. That's right. Okay, so we'll get our boba. Let's get back into our bowl. Star of the show right here. Back in there. And these can just soak in the sugar. And this over here, becoming a little caramelly sauce, as you can see. Be really good. And we're done with everything else, so. This silence is so loud. So our booger sauce is done. Just joking. We don't want to call it that because it doesn't sound appetizing. But our caramel is done. And so I like to place it on around the edges of the cup to make this beautiful pattern. It's so pretty. As you can see. And yeah, so I just like place this around the edges. Kind of just adds a nice little touch to your over. Get a close up. Next step, add your boba into your cups. Then we'll add our tea.
Oh my goodness. This is gonna be called Erna's chaotic tea making.
Nothing about this is chaotic. What are you
Half of
talking
the tea is going onto the counter, being wasted.
No, we have ants that this for tea down there.
Erna, you have to lick that up off the counter since you wasted all that.
No way.
Get to licking.
Like that's why she brought you.
No.
Wait, that's your cup though.
Add your boba straws.
She leveled your cup off on the counter.
No.
Oh no.
And there you have it. Ready?
Voila.
Oh no, I put the straw upside down.
How is it, Avery? Edible?
The tide